GBN presents the 2025 Maggie King of the Grill, Saturday, June 7th, Monrouge Plainfield from 11 a.m. Our partners, Maggie, the secret of great flavor, Grenada Distillers Limited, makers of Clark's Court, Grenada's #1 rum, Grenada Paper Products, makers of Cherish, Spring Soft, Harbour Bay, and Super Value Toilet Paper, and Royal, Quick and Easy, and Horizon Paper Towels, Budget Foods Inc., Classic Lighting, and Blue Bubbles PA Rental and Event Supplies. It's the 2025 Maggie King of the Grill, where flavor rules.
Say good morning once again. Welcome inside the mid-morning buzz. And I've been teamed up against this morning. I'm not sure how am I going to survive this. Smallest in the midst.
Well, that's what you peddling?
Yeah, the smallest in the midst. The smallest in the midst this morning. Good morning to you, Janelle.
Good morning. Good morning, Glen. How are you?
I got.
It's good to see you today. We missed you yesterday.
Yeah. You know.
I got a lot of calls wondering where is GT, what's happening.
Right.
Yeah.
People don't miss me like that.
You have a lot of fans out there.
People don't miss me like that. Good morning, Joe. How are you doing this morning, sir?
Well, I don't know why Jan trying to be modest. Good morning, GDs. Just say a woman call and they ask. A lot of women call and ask for GT. Yeah, they say they realize their man not an heir. Yeah, I don't know why she. What are you doing? I'm all good.
I don't know what kind of corner you trying to bend me.
You trying to put somebody in problem.
It's like going Granatang. You know, Sylvana suck up with Granatang and thing all the time.
I'm all good. I'm all good. Not that you have been joined, you've been ganged.
Yeah, you've been ganged up a bit. Yeah. Let me say good morning to Godfrey. Godfrey's with us this morning also.
Short boy.
Part of the gang.
Short boy.
Yeah, morning GT man. How you guys doing?
I'm alright. Let me see how I could get you in the mix with audio wise here now so we could hear you. Yeah, you know when you have Godfrey on Zoom, it's a different kind of thing we're working. I think we can hear you now.
Yo, you're supposed to be hearing me, you know?
Yeah, we're hearing you, man. We're hearing. Not supposed to, we're hearing you.
Proper thing.
All right. So how you doing this morning?
I ain't doing. I ain't doing at all.
You ain't doing?
I'm waiting and see.
Are you trying to get things done? Which one?
What is this two shining object? I see the light. Your light reflected on two shiny objects. What going on in studio you there with?
My light reflecting on two shining objects.
Two shiny objects.
Shiny objects.
Is it the bottles
in front by the Maggie display there?
Or is it that everybody in here inside your head ball? Which one?
I mean, you know, God, I know why you know Godfrey. You know him already.
I don't know what I just come here for.
Why just realize what happened to GT?
I don't like your behavior sometimes, you know, but Godfrey...
It's fashionable in these days. Yeah. It is fashionable.
But you all realize it's football head inside here.
You know, the easiest way of life, huh?
Football head inside here.
Listen. There are guys that shave their heads, and then they're bald heads. So I don't know exactly where Godfrey qualifies. If he's a legitimate bald head... Or if he's just shaving, he's keeping it low. Godfrey, which one are you?
Let me explain. You see, the problem I have is an economic one. Because what happened now, I went by the barber the last time, and I asked him, well, how much for a trim?
25.
He told me 25. So I asked him how much for a shave. He said 5, so I tell him to shave my head.
So you took a shave?
Yeah, I think I should.
Inclusive of the head of face.
That's what the thing working. You don't understand. All right. So what's going on with you, GT?
I'm good. Everything is A-OK for now.
Right. Well,
but we're here to talk about King of the Grill.
I guess you all pumped up for the big event coming up.
Yes, we are. Yeah, but we were just having a little in-studio discussion. What do you think about the GBN team for King of the Grill? I see your face get serious one time.
No, but I don't understand that. But that was a decision that was made a while back. In fact, we have what you call inside of the actual King of the Grill competition, there's a corporate competition where all partners would be competing for bragging rights.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so GBN does have a team. So GBN will be going up against Maggie, against Distillers, against Paper Products, against Blue Bubbles, Classic Lighting, and of course, the winner would have to give Paper Products all items from their thing. So I'm actually looking forward to getting loads of free advertising from GBN.
So which team you run?
That is not the issue here. We're talking about the corporate competition. Team, let me tell you something. When you're talking about team, you have to be very careful. Because you have to be specific and say what you mean by that.
Listen, you behaving like some Grenadians that has just aligned themselves to whichever party win and say, I'm a team, boy. Which is your team? No, you have to declare your team.
That kind of team you're talking about, it mean thief everything all the time, me alone.
Listen, you need, Godfrey, you need to declare your team, which team you're representing before the 7th of June.
And that on a grey horse you would never see.
Because if Paper Products win, you're going to say that's your team. If GBN win, that's your team. If Clark's Code win, that's your team. If Bumpers win, that's your team.
I wouldn't disagree with Godfrey. Just support everybody.
I am the official griller for Paper Products and for GBN. And you are going on, here's the plan. No, I'm real smart, Don't watch me so. No, I am so certain that I'm going to win that neither GBN nor Paper Products have to worry because it's the same formula for both teams. So on the day, joint winners, you can't go wrong.
All right.
What is that, Joe? You like that?
I like the song of that. As a matter of fact, you win. So who's gonna, is it a separate judging panel?
No, man, the same judge and the crowd. The crowd would have the final say.
The crowd would have the final say.
Don't
final say belongs to the people.
Remember that the grilling on that day, the flavors. Remember, it's packing big taste. Don't forget that. So that's where it's at in the taste.
So what you gonna have? Small grill, big flavors.
Small grill, big flavor. But hold on, before we get into more talk, I want to tell you all something. GT.
Yeah.
Now we have something called Road to Montrouge. The King of the Grill Road to Montrouge. Now the journey, in the Olympics and thing, they have this thing where you had to pass the torch and all this. You had to different venues.
Mm-hmm.
So last week we were at Grenada Distillers Limited. And the tour continues, and the next stop is this Thursday at Grenada Paper Products. So people have to follow the thing, and that way that will give you a good idea as to where the king of the grill will be.
All right.
Did you help in the setup at Distillers?
No, they do their own setup.
No, we just making sure because we know the road is rigged.
No. They're doing it at every stop. Every partner do their own setup, they do their own thing, and the journey continues until June 7th.
Right.
And that's where everything is going to unfold.
Well, I'm going to nominate myself as the official taster for the road series.
But I was just wondering because...
I missed last week.
You missed last week.
But this Thursday, is it Thursday or Friday?
This Thursday, 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock.
Paper Products.
Products.
You had to pick up.
And I'm assuming you're the one be grilling. Godfrey, the one be grilling there. Because I realize he behind Grenada Paper Products and all that. So use your official griller down there.
That's the head griller.
That's the head griller down there.
But by law.
Okay, chicken out there, you see that?
Well, I guess because you chicken out is probably beef we haven't then. John, I just want to let you know that on Thursday at 1:30 you have to pick up your daughter from school.
Right.
Just wanted to organize that. So you would not be available for that episode at Grenada Paper Products. Glen, I spoke to the madam. She said she has some plans for you already.
Yeah, I can't be there.
Right.
Can't
be there.
So
can't be there.
Sounds like you're the only free person.
Just Godfrey, then.
Yes, you're on Godfrey. No problem. They can always carry back.
And the rest of the team.
And you don't got Grenada Paper Products. There are people there take away bowls and stuff, right?
I see how this thing set up in there. I see how this thing. Godfrey, let me test your skills now, right?
Yeah.
So you going on the grill on Thursday? I want
No.
No.
I am not good on no grill.
You will be facing the grill. You'll be facing the grill on Thursday. I want you to look behind me.
I ain't going on the grill.
You're facing the grill on Thursday with chicken.
You have trying to barbecue me or something?
No, we ain't trying to. Not just yet. I have an array of products behind me, right? I have an array of products behind me.
Yeah.
From Maggie.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing on the grill?
What I am doing on the grill?
What meat?
Well, what you mean this Thursday?
This Thursday.
Well,
Still thinking,
I think we're gonna do some. We're gonna just do a little chicken. You know what I mean? Just for that, because you see, we don't want to let go everything. We just do a little chicken.
Right.
You know, just as part of the road to Montrouge.
Right.
And that's that.
So after you done wash out your chicken with some vinegar or some lemon, which of these packets in the back here?
But Godfrey been coming here every afternoon and watching.
Hold on,
No, he hasn't paid attention. He hasn't paid attention.
No, Judy, that's the problem I have with some people. She telling me that I gonna be washing my chicken with lemon and vinegar. How she know that?
But if you're washing your chicken with lemon and vinegar, you ain't doing something right?
Well, we assuming reasonably.
What you washing your chicken
You
with?
see, no. Janelle, you have to understand, all right? There are some secrets that you just don't give out. That's why they call it secret.
It could be a secret that you don't have to, you know.
After I wash the chicken, don't tell me what I wash the chicken with.
Were you washing with flour?
I was just making sure you're doing it proper.
Don't worry about that. When you taste it, then you will determine whether I wash it clean or you ain't wash clean.
Joseph, is that a thing? I've heard about it. Washing with flour, is that a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I do it all the time.
It's probably the best.
It have a way of just getting that.
Listen, I don't know the science behind it, and I'm not going to ask.
So
but
how do you like, you put flour in the water? How do you do it?
Well, in the water.
in the water.
So you put like regular powder flour.
But it's in a container basin.
And
Put
you wash-
flour in it,
and you wash it up.
wash it together.
Yeah.
The same way you put vinegar in it or whatever else. You put
a
pass it
little
over
lemon, a lime to add it to that.
and the flour works perfectly fine.
Get all that
Flour.
fresh out of the
Flour. Yeah, you tried.
I can't believe Jan never tried.
No,
it.
I've never tried it. And that's for chicken you would be preparing for what? Stew or
Anything?
barbecue or anything?
What you about it? Just that pre-seasoning you do before you season.
Nah, I do lime, lemons, or vinegar.
Right, because
And
you
then you
see,
add- do flour, try flour.
and that is fine.
Flour.
That is
Try the
fine.
flour.
So the day you out of lemons or vinegar, try flour,
Try the
and
flour.
you would be surprised.
Really? Okay.
Give
I'll have to try.
it a little time. You know?
I'll have to try.
A little time.
It works.
It
It
works.
actually works. It works.
I agree with that. It works. I have
works.
tried it numerous
So
times.
maybe that's what's going on with Godfrey. Okay.
Well, I'm not even sure if it's Godfrey that's going to be the one that's going to be preparing the chicken in the initial stages either way. Because as you say, you're already chicken out, but I don't know. Godfrey, is it going to be you or the person assigned to that?
Let me tell you.
Tell
I
us,
think
tell
you need to show them people the studio, you know, because I find they pick up a style just judging people.
No, you've been asked a question. That's not judging.
First, Janelle want to tell me what I washing my meat with. Now, Joseph want to give me a different story. What is this?
Listen, you see, you ought to appreciate that individuals have gotten used to a particular quality at King of the Grill. And we just want to make sure that you maintain the quality.
So we're trying to get rid of the same old.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we want something different from Godfrey. this
Yeah,
year.
what are you doing different?
Godfrey had 3 to 1 day, but I know.
And all Jan asks you is which of the packet seasoning you're using and up to now.
Okay, you want to know what I'm gonna be doing different?
Yeah.
So what I'll be doing different from every other King of the Grill is winning this year.
Yeah, ha ha ha. I mean, listen.
Bigger than ever on Saturday, June 7th, Montrouge Plainfield transforms into the ultimate battleground for grill masters. Think you got what it takes? Then fire up those grills and show your skills. Registration closes Friday, April the 11th, so don't miss your chance to compete for that sizzling prize and bragging rights. It's food, fun, and flavor, all powered by Maggie. To register, call 407-8458. Maggie, King of the Grill, where flavor rules. See you there. Get ready, grenade.
GBN presents the 2025 Maggie King of the Grill, Saturday, June 7th, Mon Rouge Plainfield from 11 a.m. Our partners, Maggie, the secret of great flavor, Grenada Distillers Limited, makers of Clark's Court, Grenada's #1 rum, Grenada Paper Products, makers of Cherish, Spring Soft, Hammer Bay, and Super Value Toilet Paper, and Royal, Quick and Easy, and Horizon Paper Towels, Budget Foods Inc., Classic Lighting, and Blue Bubbles PA Rental and Event Supplies. It's the 2025 Maggie King of the Grill, where flavor rules.
Get ready.
Hey, welcome back, listeners. Welcome back, viewers. Of course, I'm not sure if it's Godfrey calls that or Joe.
Well, I don't know.
Somebody calls that. I don't know.
Or Jan talking to one of the. Apparently, Jan have one of the grillers.
One of the grillers just called.
Somebody called some kind of
meat to his entry form.
Let me get Godfrey back. Let me see if I can get Godfrey back. I'm not sure what happened there, but
and we're trying to ask Godfrey about alternative meat besides chicken.
What was the idea? Alternative meat. You think somebody could come on the King of the Grill and do alternative meat?
Every year they do.
We know that the chicken is going to be there. Somebody going to do the beef.
Let me tell you.
Somebody going to do the fish.
Based on the registration I've seen, chicken is going to be there.
The dominant.
Beef is going to be there. Pork is going to be there. Seafood is going to be there.
Because somebody just buy a rabbit and come and do it?
Yeah. A rabbit? I didn't see rabbit.
Somebody probably going to come and
somebody specifically said crab is going to be there.
Oh yes, crab. Yeah. Don't try and steal my thunder.
No, I didn't steal your thunder. Don't try and steal my thunder. Apparently your thunder be rolling elsewhere.
I will be grilling crab. Crab is going to be.
How you get the meat out of the bones to grill that?
You don't need. Listen, GT. Have you ever eaten crab? Have you ever eaten crab?
I don't eat seafood. I don't eat crab.
All the crab lovers, they know exactly how to get it.
I just kind of get a problem with the meat in the bone, so you need patience. None of the meat outside the bone.
Yeah. You need patience to take it out.
Don't worry.
So you have your little pliers. The serious crab lovers, they come with their pliers. They come with it, and you have to just take it. You can't eat crab in a rush.
I understand that.
You can eat crab in a rush.
I don't like. I don't.
So we'll take our time and sit down. But
that's what
I could probably think about a tattoo. Imagine we get some tattoo on a grill.
Something of that. A little manicure on the grill.
Listen,
I don't want you breaking any laws.
No.
This is King of the Grill. Permission will be granted.
King of the Grill.
Permission will be granted.
I don't want you grilling anything out of season.
We collect. No. The law didn't say anything about when to grill it or when to prepare it.
Right.
So what the guys they would do during the season, they would collect and store away.
Okay.
So we have our sources. Yeah. So we're not breaking the law. We're not going to hunt now.
It doesn't mean we're going to catch man the night before the show or the night before the event.
Yeah. So we already have our manicure.
How could you prove it's been there a long time?
Is Godfrey back with us?
Godfrey should be back with us. Yeah,
I'm here. I'm here. You guys down.
Okay.
Yeah, Godfrey.
I lost you all for a moment.
Yeah.
So we were talking about about putting crab on the grill. I'm putting crab on the grill.
Yeah, and
I'm just telling you. I didn't ask you. I wasn't asking for your endorsement. You know. I'm telling you. I'll be putting crab on the grill.
Which grill?
You don't need to work. Did I ask you what you putting on your grill? Jana asked you about seasoning your chicken since Lawe kind of time. You can't answer her. But you want to grill me now. Literally grill me about which grill I put on my crab.
No. I'm not grilling you. You see, Joe. You have to remember, very, very early. I made it abundantly clear, and let me give you some proper English now. I made it abundantly clear, explicitly clear as well, that I will be grilling for GBN and GPP. So based on that, I'm asking you which grill you put in your crab on.
Listen.
I probably do the own thing. You never know.
I don't know why
you probably registered separately. You never know.
I don't know why he's so concerned about what grill I'm putting my crab on. All I'm saying is that there's going to be grill.
Unless that crab not part of the thing.
Nah, well, we were talking about alternative meats, you know. So Joe probably registered secretly that we don't know about.
I think that's where Godfrey lost us. We were talking about what else is going to be on the grill.
If you have alternative meats, I guess you'd have alternative grills as well.
Yeah.
So no problem.
No,
No, not on your grill, you know. We were talking about what other possible optional.
You can't put no crab on my grill. Not that I have a problem with grilled crab, you know. I have a problem with grilled crab. I'm just telling you, you cannot put any crab on my grill.
Listen, it wouldn't be on your grill. It wouldn't be close to your grill. I'm hoping that you're going to answer is tell us which of the Maggie products that's hung up behind us that you're going to use to season your meat. 10 minutes ago, you were asked the question. Up to now.
Hello. Listen to me.
Listen to me. Two of all you listen to me. Two of all you listen to me. Y'all need to have a separate conversation after about whose grill the food is going to be on June 7th. All I need to know is that there will be food on both grills, and I can participate from both grills.
I agree.
Yeah.
There is going to be.
You're going to decide after.
Which Maggie product you use to season up the crab?
Godfrey, what products do you have?
That. He's the one behind.
No. You see,
I don't advocate for crab, but
I didn't listen. You obviously not a crab eater.
No.
You're not a crab lover. Then whatever seasoning we're going to use, whatever is where we get the meat out of the crab.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be in the crab back.
This confusion you're looking to make to the folks that have been asking. To the folks, y'all not helping. Y'all are not helping.
Listen, I can see he's not a crab.
Joseph,
he's really not a crab lover.
Joseph and Godfrey and Glen, y'all are not helping the people who have been asking about the categories. So people are asking what are the categories. So you have
give us the categories.
The meat category, which is open to any meat of your choice. You have the seafood category, which is open to any seafood of your choice. And then you have the most creative category, which is basically open to anything. It could be a fruit, a vegetable, whatever it is you choose to grill. The most creative category, you just get as creative as you can with it. So basically 3 categories will be in competition come June 7th. So you can enter in either one of the categories or all of the categories for competition. The judges will be judging you based on 3 categories.
I like the open category part of it.
Yeah, the most creative.
But I wonder how you grill the fruit.
Well, we have a lot. I mean, over the years,
you mentioned, so I'm trying to put you on the spot. You said
I've seen our grillers get so creative with the grill.
Interestingly enough, the first time I actually started I was never a lover of eggplants.
Right.
Never, ever. I can't remember which version of Maggie King and the Grill, though. But I remember, folks, was a year that MNIB participated.
Right.
And as part of the build-up,
I remember.
They grilled veggies, and just veggies.
Yeah.
And I'm there, and I'm watching, they're grilling tomatoes, eggplants, and I'm like, if it's going to be a dark day in hell before I eat that. And surprisingly, they did it, and it was glazed with a tamarind sauce.
Right.
You remember we talked about the sauce? And believe me, the sauce just literally, because now you're thinking this is going to have a bland. No. They mix the barbecue sauce with the tamarind sauce, all well put together. And I'm telling you, so some people may just be creative. I don't know. They may just be creative.
We see a lot of creativity coming through the competition, I have to
Why don't we grill ice cream? Ever try grilling ice cream? Put ice cream on the grill?
Every year I say Damon has been suggesting grilled ice cream. Yeah. Was it ever done?
Like seriously.
He said he could do it.
Yeah.
I have confidence in him.
He said he could put ice cream on a grill. And anybody could put ice cream on a grill.
It's ice cream sauce. Right?
Maybe it's an ice cream sauce. Remember, he said he could put ice cream on the grill. He didn't say how it's going to turn out.
All right. So that's why I say it could be an ice cream sauce.
An ice cream sauce.
Yeah.
But I mean, King of the Grill, it is going to be, it's really, really going to be a great event. The registration process is in full swing. Grillers are ready. What we want to make an appeal for, though, are the vendors. Yeah. Because when we say vendors, we're not just talking about persons who come in to sell popcorn or candies. Listen, You have whatever it is you want to sell, because keep in mind it's a really family fun day. So you can come set up stalls. We've had guys come in selling books. Ron and the gang, you want to sell your books again?
Somebody with toys,
folks with toys, jewelry, whatever it is that you're looking to find. It's going to be a perfect environment, one stop where everybody's going to be there, and you get an opportunity just to set up. Feel free, whatever it is, just come on down, and it is going to be.
Do you want to tell them pre-call first and make the necessary arrangements in terms of the
yes, you have to. As with everything else, you would want to call in advance, register, not just call in.
Process.
So you have to, because we have to cater for you.
Yeah.
We have to cater for you. So it's not a case where you decide you're passing on the 7th.
No, and there will be no vending.
And there's going to be no vending.
You can't come in because there's no space, and you know.
So you want to come in advance so we can make allocations for you where you're going to be, and you could come make yourself have some fun with the King of the Green and family.
Yeah.
It's going to be there. And plus there is the entertainment for the kids. There's never a shortage of entertainment for the kids, and the consolation is Montrouge. Johnny, tell me something that's going to be different about King of the Grill this year, as against all other years in Montrouge.
So this year, for the first time, we'll be having the corporate competition. That is new.
Yes.
We never had a corporate competition.
True.
The competition has always been amongst the grillers. This year, you actually have the sponsors putting on their grills and competing amongst themselves. So that is new.
What else?
That's going to be interesting. Really interesting.
What else is new this year?
To Montrouge for King of the Grill.
I think I could jump in here with that. Are you guys hearing me?
We are.
Loud and clear. Go right ahead.
Right, yeah. So I think in terms of convenience, everyone would probably notice by now that Montrouge has been given a facelift. The road is paved. There is lighting. I think there's toilet facilities. So I think that will add to the experience this year. So I'm actually looking forward to that.
All right.
Okay.
The entertainment aspect of it, ain't nobody talking about that.
Well, that's where you come in.
You mean outside of me dancing?
Well, we know Jan's gonna be dancing already. Joe gonna be singing. Godfrey gonna be singing a calypso.
All the people who are planning to come just change their minds.
I think I can live with Jan singing.
I have a groovy. The name of the groovy is Wait Baby. That's
Wait Baby.
That's the name of the group or the name of the song?
Is the name of the song or the name of the groovy?
The name of the group is Wait Baby.
Wait Baby.
Oh, I thought we said sit and spice. Must and tell him to up their vetting procedures.
So that's the name of the group, and you'll be singing a song called.
That's the name of the song.
The name of the song is Wait Baby.
The name of the song is
could we
called.
just get the
Which is
chorus?
a groovy song. I can't help in Godfrey there. He can get it going yet.
Godfrey,
I think he's still in the
could we
right
just get the chorus?
Listen. It's not a song. It's a groovy.
A groovy.
Say the thing right. Carnival launch already, you know, GT.
Godfrey, could we just get the chorus, please?
Wait, baby.
He had the music. He had the music to go with it yet. Not so?
You see, I think that was the intro.
But I waited.
No. I waiting for the score sheets. I ain't get the score sheets yet. I should get the score sheet by weekend. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So everything will be in order.
Okay.
And then you're going to write the lyrics.
Nah, my wife. I tell you how the thing already.
Well, if you can't get us a first bus, we ain't prepared yet, Godfrey.
Well, folks, we don't want you to end up like Godfrey waiting on the score sheet. We want you to start thinking seriously about where you're going to be on the 7th of July. Register whether or not you're selling. And ice cream. We've had in the past folks doing slushy. Folks face painting, whatever it is. I mean, it's going to be a perfect family fun day. Starts at 11 o'clock, Johnny.
Yep.
Starts at 11 o'clock. So we normally say to folks, Glen, Sunday. Hey, so you plan your day on a Saturday. You wake up early. So you start washing since Wednesday, because on Saturday we don't want you to get consumed by staying home and wash and you get tied up and all of that. Because 11 o'clock. We'll be down at Montrouge. And you don't have to, the good thing though, Glenn, you don't have to cook on Sunday. because the grillers will provide you with everything.
You have enough food to take home.
Enough food to take home. Not just for Sunday.
After you and Godfrey don't eat, I wonder if anybody will get anything, but still.
No. Godfrey and I, no. Godfrey, no. I will not even be close to Godfrey in a day. That's the truth. I don't even want to be close to Godfrey in a day.
You want the over-tasting, you know?
No. I'll be sticking. Godfrey already said to me, he don't want my crab on his grill. You know what? So I tell him Zafir.
There, you see, there we go again. I never told you I want your crab on the grill. I simply ask you which grill you putting the crab on.
And I'm sticking to my story. It won't be on your grill for sure. It won't be on your grill.
So GT also, you were asking about, what else. Andrew was talking about some of the things that were happening. Also, folks, they would have the opportunity to get some great specials because our partners, aside from having, their products on display, they will also be doing specials. So you'll be getting items from our partners at very, very special prices that you would not get any other time. So you'd get specials on paper products, distillers, all the wonderful folks, Budget Foods. They got some really, really great items and they will be having specials. So you can visit their tents on the day, and get all your specials so that you can save a little something. So it's not just coming to have fun and to enjoy the grill and everything else, but you can also save a little penny in terms of, items that you normally purchase. So Budget Foods, they have quite a bit of items that you can take advantage of, paper products. They have specials on their toilet tissues, the towels, the napkins. Distillers, of course, they would have specials in all their great beverages and so. And don't forget classic lighting. Remember, with the way things going now, solar energy is big, so you'd have solar lights on display, lots of that. You can also talk to them and make arrangements for all of these things. So just aside from the fun and enjoyment, there's going to be a lot of wonderful things that you can actually take advantage of on the day.
Godfrey, just to expand a little bit on what you said, I think you under-informed us on Classic Lighting. Classic Lighting is one of our partners that they're doing a lot, not just for King of the Grill, but for sport in Grenada, for our communities. And as you say, they're really at the forefront of the climate change fight. Just yesterday, we were talking to McIntyre, about disaster preparedness, and we were just about to enter the hurricane season. And I hadn't thought of it before, but he was mentioning solar lights as part of our emergency preparedness kits. And that is one place we can really stock up for the season. Solar lighting.
Well, and not only that, Jan, even beyond that, they now have the solar generator.
Right.
So if for example, there is a natural disaster, and then of course power goes, if you have your generator, it powers your entire house, and it's portable. Nice. So you can move around with it. They have different sizes actually. So it is a fantastic piece of equipment, solar powered. So of course you are reducing your carbon footprint, and you also be lighting up your house. It powers everything: your refrigerator, your television, your washing machine, you name it. All your appliances are easily powered by that solar generator. Mm-hmm. They also have solar air conditioned unit as well.
Right.
So all of these things will be on display at King of the Grill as well. So folks, when you come down, there's a lot you can experience. So it's going to be, the thing about King of the Grill, every year, it's getting better, it's getting bigger. There is so much more to experience, and this is going to continue. Fantastic. So we can only share with you so much here because time is always limited, but come King of the Grill, there's a lot you can experience.
Right. But one thing I hear we missed over, the health aspect of it chipping along. We have a little healthier part of King of the Grill. Everybody thought about that after Joe and Godfrey finished eat all of it.
What I can tell you though, that is an opportunity, because there's so many different elements to King of the Grill. It's an opportunity for those who haven't had a conversation with us to now start considering.
That's why I chose
whether or not it's the health aspect of it. You can come down and consideration is there. Even for other business partners to come on board. So Godfrey talked about the budget foods, the classic lighting, and all of that. But you might be out there, and you may probably, as a business, as a company, you may probably want to ask yourself, how do I become part of this really, really great adventure? I know they refer to it as an adventure. Yeah, because that's what it is. And so you can again give us a call, 440-3033, and be part of the conversation. If you're a small business, we can tailor an advertising package that caters to your needs. If you wanted the big boys, so don't feel intimidated because you're hearing of Grenada paper products and you're hearing about Maggie. If you're a small or medium-sized business and you want to be part of the conversation, it's an ideal opportunity. Here's one: if you come on board as a partner, we don't just showcase you on the day, GT. So let's assume as I come off the phone, you call me. Listen, JC, Jan, Glen, I want to be on. We get you on, and your advertising campaign starts immediately. Immediately. Yeah. So it's an opportunity for you. You're out there, and you really want to be part of this glorious exercise. Yeah. Jan, how long have we been doing this journey? We started down at.
It's about 14 years.
14 years. Yeah. So this is not a Johnny come late. We didn't just show up. It's a tried, tested, and proven. And as Godfrey has said, every year we take it to a different level. And I was excited about King of the Grill. Did you ever know, Glen, that they've had a team of individuals, persons that have actually flown in to Grenada to participate in King of the Grill.
Someone from Jamaica once. And so
well, we were there looking. They actually won.
Yeah.
And we were looking 10th number.
Yeah, flew out the day after.
Yeah, they came, they grilled, they submitted their portions, and before you know it, they were out of Grenada. Yes, but folks, you want to mark your calendar. Yeah, you also want to make sure you pass by Godfrey's Grill. He still hasn't said to us, Jan.
I like how you've conceded. There's no Godfrey's Grill.
It's his grill.
That's why I'm talking about the health part in this,
Well, Glen, you're talking about the health part. We're at Monroe, which is a plain field. Once you peruse the whole field.
Because I know when Godfrey and Joe finish eating all our food and
But you know what is interesting though? You don't want to
I know you there are inquiring minds out there, but you also have to remember that in keeping with the excitement and interest, there's always a little element of surprise.
Yes.
So there's some little things we would not reveal.
Okay.
Because it has to be experienced, and that's why we're asking everyone to be there. We don't want you to miss out on anything. And I want to also remind folks, now, we have in King of the Grill, and there's a lot involved. It's not just the grillers, but of course, we have the man behind the sound, Blue Bubbles PA Rental and Event Supply. Of course, without that, nobody in hearing nothing. So this is a critical part of this whole thing, and Blue Bubbles is going to be down there providing a lot of great stuff for us, so you can actually feel that wonder, that immense feeling of joy and happiness, when you come out on June 7th at Montrouge. So we're really excited about it. As I said earlier, this year promises to be bigger and better, and that's what's been happening over the years with King of the Grill. So we're looking forward to all of the wonderful things. And remember, folks, don't forget there is a little element of surprise, and you do not want to miss that. So be there. Critical.
Yeah.
The groovy baby, right? All right.
We got
before we wrap, guys, I just want to take a minute and just send out condolences and prayers to the Telesford family of Roll and Liz Catering. Liz has been with the GBN from day one. She's been with the competition, and she's actually been a category winner many times over because they do some really creative dishes on the grill. And we lost Liz on Friday last, and it's been sudden and tragic, and our heart bleeds, and we would miss her sincerely in the competition this year. She not just competes, sometimes she feeds the GBN crew on the day.
She's fun.
She goes above and beyond to make sure that we're comfortable, and we will certainly miss her. So condolences to the entire Telesford family. All our thoughts, our prayers are with you, Shireen. We're thinking of you at this very, very difficult time. So
And the twins.
yeah, the King of the Grill family. I mean, we've become a family over time, and condolences.
They've been part of this conversation years. And the good thing is that when they come, though, interesting, the entire family is always there.
Yeah.
The entire kit and caboose is there, and they will be missed this year, no doubt. Our thoughts and prayers continue to go out on their behalf. But
Yes, indeed. And just quickly before we wrap, I just want to remind folks that on May 17th and 18th would be the inaugural Classic Lighting Communal Track and Field Meet. Now, we know Grenada is now a powerhouse in track and field. And, more and more we are seeing and experiencing great performance from our athletes. So May 17th, 18th, Kirani James Athletic Stadium, the inaugural Classic Lighting Communal Invitational. So we're inviting everyone to be there to support our athletes again. Yeah?
Fantastic.
All right.
Thanks, Godfrey.
Indeed.
All right, so I think that's a wrap for us for today.
That's a wrap.
Yeah.
That's a wrap.
Yeah.
We want to say thanks to all our sponsors. Glenn, just highlight our sponsors for us.
All right, once again, we want to say thanks to the folks at Maggie, of course, our chief sponsor, if I can put it in that particular way. We have the Grenada Distillers, of course, the makers of Class Good Rum. We have all Grenada Paper Products with us. Once again, the manufacturer of Cherish, Spring Soft, Harbor Bay, and the Super Value Toilet Tissue, Royal Quick and Easy, and is it Horizon Paper Towel and napkins? They are the makers of that. We have Classic Lighting, Caribbean Lighting Up Our Lives, Budget Foods, and of course, Blue Bubbles, Pier Rentals and Events Supplies, making King of the Grill possible. Yeah.
And it's the Maggie King of the
And
Grill.
all that we here at GBN. When we come and when we do our grill with the corporate part, right?
And don't forget, if you want to add, you want to get your name added to that honorable list that's there.
Yeah.
All you have to do is give us a call, 440-303-33 or 440-2446. Or why not? Give us a call. Mobile 456-3454. And we're right here ready to facilitate you.
Yes. And don't forget the surprise parts of things. Godfrey singing.
It's a surprise.
Godfrey singing the groovy. Yeah.
So it's no longer a surprise then.
The surprise gonna be, folks, none of them could cook, but we go find out. Come.
They may
That's why we have Maggie with us. That's why we have Maggie.
but that's where the surprise part comes in.
Surprise
They may be
gonna
surprised at how much we
nobody
can cook.
How much we can cook. That's why Maggie's holding our hands.
Bye, Godfrey.
Hey, folks, that's what we're going to take a wrap for this edition. Join us again.
Yeah. We'll be back on Thursday.
We're coming back
We'll be
again with another edition for you. That's what we say goodbye, folks.
Get ready, Grenada. The Maggie King of the Grill is back and bigger than ever. On Saturday, June 7th, Monroe's playing field transforms into the ultimate battleground for grill masters. Think you got what it takes? Then fire up those grills and show your skills. Registration closes Friday, April the 11th. So don't miss your chance to compete for that sizzling prize and bragging rights. It's food, fun, and flavor, all powered by Maggie. To register, call 407-8458. Maggie King of the Grill, where flavor rules.